This is a great hangover sandwich. This is a great breakfast sandwich. This is a great at lunch sandwich. One can feed 4 or 2 Cajuns. Hi, I'm Isaac Toups with Toups Meatery, here to talk about the marvelous, magnificent Muffuletta of New Orleans. Invented in 1906 by Salvatore Lupo of Central Grocery. Probably the best non-po' boy essential sandwich in New Orleans. It's all about the bread, it's all about the olive oil, it's all about the quality of your salami ingredients. Don't skip on the cheese, and for the love of God, eat it toasted and hot, not cold. We have our mise en place here. We have some Casa Vetrano olives, some Kalamata olives, capers, Dijon, red onion, parsley, and oregano, and some pickled peppers, a little sherry vinegar. The better quality of these ingredients, the better your sandwich will be. I'm going to say that several times throughout this video. You can really just chop the ever-living crap out of all this, because it's going on a sandwich. Don't worry about garnishes, don't worry about making it too pretty. This is not pretty, this is Isaac Toups. This is essentially Sicilian Italian immigrant sandwich using probably what they had. We've got bread, we've got salami, we've got olives, we've got herbs. I don't know why 2 different olives were used for this, but probably some guy like me who just really loved olives went like, well, if 1 olive's good enough, let's make it 2. This is the standard load bearer for your muffuletta. Your herbs, your olive salad, which you can also purchase on the side at different places. There are many iterations of it. People do it all around town, but you normally buy the whole thing, half or quarter. You can eat it cold at the grocery store, or you can do better. You can take it home, split them open, toast it. Now that we got our herbs chopped, everything else going on, right into the bowl. Try not to get any on the floor. Once again, this is a sandwich. We're not too worried about too much aesthetics, just nice and fine. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm an olive lover. I'm more of an olive fanatic. Calmatas, piscialine, oil cured, brine cured, bitter, and a martini. They're all good. A little bit of sherry vinegar. Got all our ingredients. Give it a good mix. It's not really gonna emulsify. I wouldn't worry about it. You want it kind of wet. Always taste your food. You can really use this for anything. You could put it on top of a salad. You could eat it straight out the jar, hung over at midnight like I like to do. Pretty much almost on anything you like olives, capers, and onions on. We got our olive salad made, ready to rock. Let's talk about the bread. This is the muffuletta bread. This is probably where it got its name come from. Muffo is Italian for mold or mushroom, so it kind of looks like a mushroom cap. This is a best guess by anybody's chance. No one really knows. We're just kind of educated guessing. Don't serve this on a burger bun. This isn't a burger. Don't serve it on French bread. It's ain't a po' boy. Now, when cutting your bread, you'll notice that my hand never gets in the way of the knife. My hand is flat up top, never putting in the way, and just go along the horizon and cut her open. Bada bang. Now the trick with the olive oil on it, skip the brush. Go into a nice bowl, and you really want to dunk this. Unlike my other sandwiches, there's no mayonnaise on this one, but this is the mayonnaise, this is the fat, and this is the money. Nice. Put that in your sheet tray, add a little bit more, and really give it a good press. You really want it to suck all that up. There we go. Now we have a proper amount of olive oil on our bread. Let's toast this bad boy. Toasty time. I don't want a super hard toast. I just want the edges to be a little bit of brown because we're gonna go back into it. So I still want that bread to be soft on the inside and crispy crunchy on the outside since we're toasting again later with everything else on it. All right, let's get that bread out. All right, as you can tell, or maybe you can't tell, slightly crispy, but still nice and soft. Let's build this sandwich. First, let's talk about our ingredients. Obviously, our olive salad. We have our fennel salami, spicy salami, ham, smoked provolone, and Emmental cheese. Say, I don't like it spicy, chef. Can I use it without it? Of course. Chef, I don't eat pork. Can I use turkey? Absolutely. Don't get too wild and crazy with it, but remember, quality meats over the variety. So you don't like one type, go with it. But I like this type. Load this baby up. I'm gonna put all of our meats on one side and all your cheeses on another. Again, don't skimp on the cheese. Layer it up. Try to keep it within the circle. The circle is complete. Now, when you go to the Central Deli or anywhere else in grocery stores, you can buy whole, halves, or quarters. I always tend to get one more wedge than I think because I'm always gonna be hungrier. And as soon as somebody else sees you with a muffuletta, they're gonna be like, well, I want one too. Now that we've got our sandwich built, we're gonna re-toast it to melt the cheese. Now we wait. Muffulettas are sold cold. There's nothing wrong with eating them cold, I'll tell you that much. But once you've crossed the border, once you've gone to the dark side, you'll know that toasting the muffuletta, just like toasting every other sandwich on this planet, will make it taste better. I'm the chef, these are my rules, no questions asked. Oh yeah, gonna liberally dress this with our olive salad. Just kind of dump it on there and rub it around. That's what she said. Sorry, I know, I'm going to hell. Just want bar seating in hell. Is there a bar in hell? It's probably only warm beer. Now that we have our muffuletta, we're going to slice this baby up. And look at that. My favorite accompaniment with my muffuletta is Lambrusco. This is a sparkling red wine from Italy, if I could get the cap off, that I like to drink straight from the bottle while eating my muffuletta, sometimes standing over a trash can. Now, we have a magnificent, marvelous muff for your mouth. That's why I like my muff. You get the savory from the meats. The melty of the cheese just works well with it. The olive salad brings out the brightness. You got the olive oil really representing the mayonnaise, if you will. The bread is toasty. Really just kind of melts in your mouth. And I know I'm gonna piss off some Italians with it, but this is essentially Coca-Cola. If you click the link below, you'll find the wonderful recipe for the muffuletta. Come see me in New Orleans when you can. Bring me a muffuletta. I'll give you a kiss. Now, normally, when you're in the French Quarter, you know, you fight a drunk person, get an STD, drink a hand grenade, not two, then eat this over a trash can while staring at someone menacingly.